Ji.
Yeah, I can see you. So,
Okay, thank you. We shall start at sharp 8:30. Okay, I think I should share my screen. Is it visible?
yeah, visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, thank you. So right today, you must have seen the topic, that is the real world dataset application of linear regression. So has all of you visited the content and understood the linear regression? Is there any doubt from the previous class you may discuss?
I have no doubt. It's linear regression.
Okay, no worries. So how many of you are here?
Today is very less attendance.
Only due to attendance, we all are here, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, still attendance. Actually, I used to think that okay, only the kids as well as what should I call them, undergraduate or postgraduate students only fall prey to this attendance kind of trap. But here, the young professionals and the experienced professionals are also at the same platform. Okay, this is such a big thing. Okay, no worries. You can understand. How many of you have joined? Can somebody give me the clue, because now I have been into a different mode. I think I can change it. May I? Let me check it. Okay, only 17 participants have joined yet. Okay, so most of you are somewhere else. Okay, no worries. So, okay, I'm starting the content. So, linear regression. Now, can you see the some? Yeah, actually, right today you are going to be surprised by so many codes, lines, libraries, and actually today is only the demonstration that how actually this machine learning is actually working. Only to let the model get prepared, let it get run, and let it give certain output that is understandable is only the main purpose of this class. So it is not at all a guarantee that you will be able to understand each and every line, because it used to take 2 to 3 weeks to understand all the codes. But I'll try my best such that you get the finest idea that what every line is composed of, or what is the main intuition behind the line. Okay. So here at this left hand side, if I'm audible and visible, at the left hand side is uh, the place where you can upload your data set. Okay, so what I have opened it is a Google Colab notebook. Let me open it again in front of you so that you can see. When you write Colab, 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 so it comes Colab Research Google.com. Just press enter. You will find such a platform where Google Colabs are there. So these are my files. I have created these many programs. You can see anomaly detection, ETL, Reddit, guided project, insurance, model explainability, neural network, self project, cross validation, my first model. So I've created more than around 100 projects. So this is a kind of list you also can create. Just go to this page. Welcome to Colab. Here from file, press new notebook. So sooner you go for new notebook, you will land to this page. Okay, so I'm closing it for the time being and I'm opening it. So I have just opened my notebook, which I have already created. So here is the place, because see, you have to upload the data set. You have to upload the data set, and the type of data set understood by Python, by Pandas, by Jupyter, whatever you have heard in your lifetime yet, is either CSV file or Excel file. Okay, so .csv. Have you heard of the term .csv? Anybody?
No, I never.
Okay, so .csv SciG means comma separated value file. Comma separated value means everything is written as a comma. Something is written comma, then written comma, then written comma. So we call it CSV, comma separated value file, or Excel file. So .excel we all know. So let me upload the file such that you can see through how to upload it. So if I press this arrow button, it will take me to my browser window. So I'll go to the desktop and find where I have kept. So CSV file. So these are the Excel files I have. I don't have the CSV file here, mind it. So I may upload Excel file also, then I have to read it through. So if I go for it, I'll check it. Warning, ensure that your files are saved elsewhere. This runtime will be deleted, which is runtime is terminated. What does it mean? That sooner I switch off the session, the file will no longer be on the left hand side. This is the meaning. What does it say? So it is saying, okay, this is a .csv file. Fine. If it's a .csv file, I can directly copy the path, but I'll show you before that what are we going to do today. Okay, so I'm just closing it for the time being. So see, I have written the comments here, importing the libraries, because without importing the libraries, you cannot run such a high dimensional mathematical kind of quantity, because the machine doesn't understand if it is not given a prior information about it. Say suppose you can only allow the person in your house whom you actually knew about. You cannot make anyone to enter your house, take whatever they want and leave the place. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you are.
So library means that things are already here, things are already defined. Okay, we are just using them only for the sake of our benefit. Like if I say what it is being written in the first line, it is written import numpy as np. Have you heard about numpy before?
No.
No. NumPy is actually a mathematical numerical supported library. So any mathematics like metric addition, matrix multiplication, representing image into matrices form, reading the list, making list of list. So any numerical computation is handled by NumPy. Okay. Is it understood? So rather than writing the formula, we are actually calling it. So say it is saying NumPy provides an array object of arbitrary homogeneous items. Means it is providing an array kind of thing. I may call it a single dimensional array or a multiple dimensional array. So array kind of thing, whereby homogeneous item means of same item, means array of only integers, array of only float, array of only string, array of only name, same kind of items, and what may I call the collectiveness of the item and their mathematical computations. So these are so many things that it supports. So please read about NumPy array in detail if you have a time. Pandas.
So this, excuse me, this NumPy, okay, is a computation of the numericals number.
Yes.
So this NumPy, after collecting this numerical number, what it will do? It is a means which formula it will use, multiplication or division?
Sir, everything which you can't even think of. Any type of mathematical computation which a machine is able to do, like square root, taking multiple times a square, then finding the percentile, every board mass, taking logarithms, taking anti-log, then e raised to the power anything, then matrix multiplications, matrix division, inverse of the matrix, then
But how machine will understand what we want?
Yeah, because we will give them the
Command.
Command.
We will give them the command to the machine
in the form of function. In the form of function. Suppose. Please mute Samson. Samson, please mute. Samson, please mute yourself. Samson, please mute yourself. Samson, please mute yourself. Can anybody ask Samson to mute? Okay, thank you. So, Saiji, you are very right. Here, NumPy only doesn't provide anything. Sorry, doesn't compute everything. It is a collection of, you may call it a room where all the separate dedicated functions are available. You call them function, you call the functions and ask to do something for you. Like for doing a square, you have a calculating square root. To compute matrix multiplication, you have a function name called dot product, dot, np dot you write, and then a dot product is calculated. To to calculate the mean of anything, you find average. To find the sum of multiple things, you write just sum. To aggregate something, you write any aggregate function like maximum, minimum, average. You know everything about. So NumPy is such a big basket where all the mathematical computations used to stay, and you call a function as per your availability or as per your requirement, and you call them, they perform, and they return. Am I understood? This is called a function.
Yeah, okay, understood.
Yeah, like you knew something, you knew how a machine operates, then somebody call Mr. Shahid, he will only be able to do this. So you shall be called, you will perform your job action, and then you will be rewarded or you will be relieved from the job. So this is how NumPy is actually a library where all the mathematical functions stay and you call them as per your requirement. Similarly, pandas. Okay. Sooner I complete it, I'll give you the reason that why NP and PD are written. So pandas means it is a, what should I call it a name? The name is given for the time being, say Python for data science. Okay, we call it Python when we apply Python for data science kind of thing, or data analytics and data science, we call it a pandas. So a library with the name pandas is defined in a Python notebook, or must I say Jupyter or any type of Python. So it actually is responsible for fetching the data out of the system. It could be a website, it could be a .csv file, web scraping, or must I call Excel file. So it fetches the data in any form and it converts the data from any form to table form. Is it understood? It converts the data from any form to tabular form. So if you ask, like here you can see pd dot read csv, it is given a command that read this csv file, which is given such a path where the file is stored, and convert it into a data frame. And in a short while we will learn that how does this read csv is actually working upon. Today you are going to see so many new things. And why as np and as pd are written, they are called aliasing. Let me write in front of them such that you remember. So it is called aliasing. Do you know the English meaning of aliasing?
No.
Aliasing means, sir,
Means the like a combination or combine.
here actually, sir, aliasing means, suppose there's a very long name to a library. Suppose you don't want to use that name many times because you have to rewrite. So you just give a short name, like everyone has short name to yourself. Like I have my short name at home, people call me Deepu, a short, not Deepak, it's Deepu. So you must be having your short name, somebody is having their own short name, like there are so many people like Vishnu Vidyadharan might be having a short name of Vishnu only, Vishu only. So that short name is called aliasing, such that we can write it multiple times at ease. So anytime NP is written, it is understood by the interpreter as NumPy. Anytime PD is written, it is understood as pandas by this Python. Is it understood, all of you?
Yes, understood.
All of you.
So NumPy, if wherever NumPy is written, it means we will understood is NP, and if it is pandas, means it is a PD.
Yes, sir. Now, again, देखो, here it is written from NumPy import math, because first math is defined inside NumPy. So you have to ask that where is the math, where from to import. So from NumPy means from this big library, which book you want math book. So you asked, go to the library named NumPy and select the math book and call it. So the math is a function here. Okay, are you getting me what I'm trying to say? This is the what I was talking about.
Yes, yes.
Similarly, from sklearn it is written, all the 5 lines from sklearn it is written. So from sklearn means scikit-learn. Scikit-learn is a library where multiple other libraries are stored for data science operation, like whether it's a machine learning, deep learning, or say reinforcement learning, or any kind of learning where machine learning and associated data science operations are to be used. We have to import sklearn. Okay, so this is the meaning that actually you want to import this particular thing. So it is stored in pre-processing, which actually lies in sklearn. So this is called cascading of libraries. One library within another library within another library. Okay, so this is called cascading. Like a person is having a 8 room in a house, but every room is within another room. So you have to pass through all the room to reach to the last room. So this is how it seems to be. Am I understood?
Yes, please.
Okay. So from sklearn dot pre-processing, actually this is min max scalar. Scalar means you have to we are supposed to scale the values to a range of -1 to 1 or 0 to 1. This is the meaning. So, but it lies in pre-processing library, which again in turn lies in sklearn. So this is the meaning. Similarly, from sklearn.model selection, import train test split. Train test split means whatever data set is taken, it will be converted into two parts. One is training part, another is testing part. So training shall be given a higher weightage, say 60%, 70%, and testing will be given a bit lower weightage. Testing means like you are being trained on a data set or you are being trained on a test book, but you shall be taking a test on a unseen question paper which you have never seen before. So this is how we test the model. So to distribute the data as a training means as a learning or as a unseen data, we use train test split, which lies inside model selection, which actually lies inside sklearn. This is the meaning. Similarly, linear regression, this is our model, name of the model, linear regression, which is inside the linear model of the sklearn. So see, different room of the sklearn home and different what's called a module, or must I say different algorithm in a different room. Similarly, R2 score, if you remember the R2 score, we have discussed that this is the only score which actually works for overfitting. See, best possible score is 1. It can be negative, fine, leave. It predicts the average value in the particular case. It is, see how beautifully they have defined the things. So this is called the coefficient of determination, regression score function. So mind it, these are the values where they are representing efficiency, accuracy, such kind of things are being shown. Similarly, error is there, mean squared error, MSE. So we have to import, actually you cannot change the name because see here, we are not using aliasing here. I'm not writing import mean squared error as MSE. Are you getting? I'm simply writing import mean squared error because it understands mean squared error. It doesn't understand MSE. I may add as MSE. Okay, that is another thing. But use MSE or use aliasing only with single import. Else system might misinterpret. Should I run it? So
Just
here,
can you one more time explain sklearn?
yes, sklearn.
Yeah, sklearn, yes.
Yes, sklearn is scikit-learn. Okay, let me write it for you here. See, sklearn. See, sklearn in Python. See, it is defined as scikit-learn. It is a free software machine learning library. Find it. It is writing. It's a free software machine learning library. Why it is going down? Okay, see here. Is a popular machine learning library. It provides a wide range of algorithms and tools for tasks such as classification, sir, regression, clustering, dimensionality reduction, and so on. So this actually is a library which is built on the top of NumPy, top of SciPy, top of Matplotlib. Means when you have a NumPy, when you have other libraries, then only this scikit-learn means sklearn, which is a popular machine learning library, software must I call, it is available only when you run the NumPy. So it is built upon NumPy. Like you can only live at a first floor when you have the ground floor. If you don't have a ground floor, no first floor shall be built. You cannot live on the second floor unless until you have the first floor. So second floor built upon first floor built upon ground floor. So this is here. First of all, NumPy, so other libraries also, over which certain machine learning library has been built, which is called scikit-learn.
But the Padan also you told is the library of the Python.
Which one, sir?
What is the number? Another NumPy and Padan.
Pardon. No pardon.
Ah,
Where it is
no,
written?
no, sorry.
Python.
Python
No,
is
no,
not a
no, no.
library, sir.
No, not Python. There's a two number
Otherwise-
numpy and there's another number pardon.
Scikit.
Scikit.
No,
Sci-fi.
no, no. Can you
No.
come to the
Yes, I'm coming to here. See here.
pandas? Pandas also the library of the Python.
Sir, NumPy is
Pandas.
used for only.
No, not numbers. I am talking about the pandas.
Yes, Pandas
is also the
yes, Pandas is also a library. See, Pandas actually used to work for data science kind of actions, whereby NumPy is used for normal calculations. See,
No, I was confused between the actually pandas and the
no.
sklearn because
sklearn.
both are the Python library.
Yes. Actually, Python is not a something called which is out of the four. It is a interpreter, sir. Like you have heard C++, you have heard Java, you must have heard C language. They are called compilers. So where you write your code and you get the output. Similarly, we have a language called Python, which is a high-level language where you can interact with the machine. And Python is itself called a interpreter. Am I understood?
Yeah, okay, understood.
Let me write it for you, sir. See, Python is a high-level general-purpose programming language. See, sir, it is written over here. Python is a high-level programming language known for its readability and simplicity. It is widely used for, mind it, used for web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and more. Okay. So
yes.
language is a different thing. Libraries are different things. If I write again in front of me that is pandas, see again. Pandas is a software library written for Python programming language for data manipulation. See, what are we doing? We are manipulating the data and finding insights out of it. See, data frame. It provides powerful data structures like data frame, series, which allow for efficient handling and manipulation of tabular data. So wherever the data is in the tabular form, we use pandas. Am I understood, sir?
Yes, okay.
Okay, so wherever you need your data to be cleaned, you need data to be processed, you need the data to be looks fine, you have to use pandas. I'll run it everything one by one.
Okay.
And see, here it is used. Overall, pandas is a valuable tool for data scientist and data analyst. Okay, so that is why I use data science term. Okay, so let me run it for you. Matplotlib is a visualization library. So anything which you can see, which you can means interact with, interactive support which is being given by Python is with the help of one of the visualization library, that is Matplotlib. The name is quite, it might not sound good in the initials, but Matplotlib. Lib means library. Plot means plotting the chart, graph, anything. Mat simply matrix based. So Matplotlib. .pyplot. Pyplot is actually residing in a Matplotlib, and here I have used aliasing for pyplot as a PLT. Every time I don't want to write pyplot, I would rather use PLT. So let me run it for you. So it is giving me the warning. No worries. See, whenever this tick sign comes here, can you see? Whenever this tick sign comes, then only you can say that your code has run successfully. Else, it will throw an error. Am I understood?
Yes, understood.
So this second line is actually used for mounting the Google Drive. How to mount the Google Drive? You just press on files. It will open. From this symbol, you can mount the Google Drive. I'm not going to mount the Google Drive because I am not using the Google Drive. So for the time being, I'll delete this. Why? Because I am using a direct CSV. I have uploaded in front of you this one. So I'll, after uploading, okay, let me upload it again such that everybody can see. I'm deleting it. Okay, I'll upload using this upload till session storage. It has taken me to my CSV file or the path I have in my local machine 50 startups. Open and see, it has been uploaded here. So from here you cannot open it directly, you have to copy the path.
Yeah, Mr. Neeraj, it was the Excel files, but now it's become a CSV file.
Actually, sir, it seems like a Excel and CSV both are similar. Okay, let me upload one more file for you, which is an Excel. Say online retail. See, mind it, you can see Excel does not have any
Okay.
sign
Yes.
here. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, na?
Yeah, clear.
Thank you. So now I have to simply Control V. Have I done some wrong? Let me write Control CM. 1 second. Why it is being open? This is how we write it. Okay, let me remove everything and write in front of you. So see, I have to import the data set. So first of all, I have to use pandas, because whenever you want to see your data in a tabular form, you have to apply pandas, as you have seen overnight. So I am using pandas as PD. So PD dot. Now you have to read the file, means input. So read underscore CSV. This is the syntax. We call it a syntax. Open. Then I have given the single quote and copy the path. I have copied the path. Let me run it. Yes, single tick has come, means it is run successfully. Then I can directly check either the length or the data set itself. So let me check the length, that what is the length of this data set. It is 50. Length means how many rows are there. Okay, not columns, how many rows are there, length. So we have function called dataset.head. Okay, let me finish it. So dataset.head, whenever I'll write, see what I am writing here. Why I have written dataset? Because this CSV file is stored where? Whenever I have written, if I write x equal to 2, so I mean 2 is stored in the x. Am I understood? 2 is stored in the x. So similarly, this data set is actually storing this CSV file. Is this line understood or no?
Understood.
All of you. So now if it is being stored, I'll use data set. Now I have to read it. Means I have to I'm sorry, I'm not saying I have to read. I have to see that how does it looks like. So data set dot, there's a command called or a function called head. Head means it will only show the upper 5 rows of the data set. Like your head is actually showing the upper portion of your total height. So similarly, dataset dot or the object name dot head, it will only show the first 5 rows. See, let me run it and see. So can you see that now you are able to check your data in terms of tabular? Is it? Do you think it's a tabular?
Yes, it is tabular.
It seems to be tabular, but exactly the grids are not there. It seems to be tabular because it's arranged in a column row form.
The rows.
Yes. But now you have the ability to convert it into a tabular form. sooner you press there. See how beautifully it is converted to tabular. Yes.
Yes.
Anytime you can remove the tabulation. So here, please read your data. Always have the curiosity that what is your data. If your data is not understood, sir, you won't be able to manipulate it. Neither you are able to find the findings inside. So always try to learn what is inside the data. Like how many rows does it have? It has first row that how much amount is spent over R&D, research and development. Then it has another row which is saying that how much amount is spread over administration. Then how much amount is spent for marketing. So this data set is actually belongs to a startup, where the money is spent for R&D, for administration, for marketing, in what state of the country it is being done, and what was the profit ultimately. Is the data skeleton understood? That what is the data all about?
Yes, is understood.
Others are not responding. Why is it so? Are you just watching the show, or you have just logged in and maintaining the attendance?
Still confusing, sir.
Yes, yes. Abdauji, please tell. What is the problem?
I can't understand how you get to this data.
You didn't understand how did I come to this data?
Yeah.
Okay. So here I have uploaded the data. Have you understood this line?
Yeah, from there.
Okay.
I
From here, have you understood? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So, sir, if you have understood this line, it means this line has actually read the data from your local machine, and it has stored in this data set name certain variable, a variable name, like you have a name. So this data set is also given a name, the data set only. Then I have given a function which is called dot head. Like say, if I say I want to see the head of Shahid ji, so Shahid ji will only show their head. If I say I want to see the tail of Shahid ji, so Shahid ji will only show their leg. So this is the meaning, as similar to real world. So when I say that dataset dot head, it means I am more interested into watching my data, the initial portion of the data. Is this line understood?
Yeah. Understood.
So
Understood, sir. Understood.
thank you, Ranjit. So this is how what I am trying to take you one by one, because I knew it. Once I have taken you through line by line, piece by piece, code by code, in the next time when I run the code, nobody will be just looking at me like this, what he is doing. Okay. So this is why I am putting so much efforts. So after doing this, you can also check what is the shape of your data. Shape means how many rows and how many columns. So simply write, without even watching the data, you can see it. You write dataset dot shape and press shift enter. It is showing 50 cross 5, means 50 rows are there and only 5 columns are available. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 correctly set. But if you give, say suppose now at this, after this line, I code data set only. Say I give data set only. In a collab notebook, you can directly print data set without writing the print statement. See, it will show you the complete data set. See, from 0 to 49, it is showing you, see here, all the values. From 0 means index number 0 to 49, it is 50. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns and 50 rows. See, is it understood what I have done? I have shown
Understood.
I have shown you the
Understood.
whole data, means the whole image, without head, without stomach, without intestine, without leg, everything. Yes.
Only I will select data set and show all data, sir.
Yes, Ranjit ji.
Very
You
good.
may also write. You will be mesmerized. You will be surprised at how it is being done. See,
Really, sir. Really, I'm surprised.
yeah, because I understand that now by the name of programming, you have been given a dosage that no, it is hard. You cannot learn it. These are not a child's play. This is a very tough thing. Only the professional do it. No, it's not a kind of thing. Anybody can learn anything in this world.
Yes, sir.
So
You are
see,
right,
if I
sir.
write,
Mr. Deepak,
yes,
yeah, I want to ask one question here now.
yes,
Because our data set in the tabular form, so we go on to the paradigm. But suppose if our data was in the in the calculation, if you wanted to make some calculation or something, then we will go to the NumPy.
yes, sir. I'm coming to it. I have not even started
Okay,
anything.
okay,
I have not
okay.
started
No, just
anything.
ask you. Yes, okay.
Okay. So I think you can also print it with this. Say, let me do it again for you. I'm removing the output. I'm running it again. So see, but right now, the type of the demonstration, the type of the illustration is different. Is it?
Yes, yes.
Although the same data is there, but now it is printing it as piece by piece, column by column, not as a tabular form. But sooner you remove the print, data set only, you might feel that okay, there is a some pandas operation. It is. Should I move ahead?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now is the time that you see your data, that how does it looks like. Okay, it is the tabular. There are 5 features, but what are visuals? How to see it? So
Yes, sir. Yes.
for that you have to use a scatter plot. Now we will use the scatter plot, means we will find that what is the type of profit we have with respect to marketing, with respect to R&D, with respect to administration. Okay, so this is how we can give it. So plt dot scatter, plt is again pie plot. If you remember here, see, we have given plt, pie plot as plt. Am I understood here? See,
Yes,
so
okay.
this is a pie plot. Remember, pie plot is written as plt, and I am calling the function name scatter, means which will scatter the data set, but I am also giving it a command that how to scatter. First, take the x-axis. So x-axis is marketing spend of the data frame named data set. Explain the y-axis. Y-axis is profit column of the data frame data set. And what is alpha 0.5? It will give you the shadiness, that how dark or how blur, how smooth you want. Suppose if I don't give initially here, I don't give alpha equal to 0.5. Say I'm writing a hash. Nothing is being given, mind it. Suppose. So rest is PLT. Okay, 1 second. I have to remove it, else alpha actually make everything here. Okay. PLT dot title. Title says what do you want the overall graph to show, that what is this graph all about. So it is saying this is about the scatter plot of profit with respect to marketing spend. What is the profit after certain amount of money is spent over marketing? Are you able to map, correlate? Similarly, X label says over the x-axis here, over the x-axis, what should I write? So the over the axis is marketing spend. Why marketing spend? because we are drawing a scatter plot with respect to profit versus marketing spend. You can see here, profit versus marketing spend. So our x-axis is marketing spend, my dear, and our y-axis is profit. And finally, show it that how does it looks like? Please show it to me. So plt dot show. Should I run it? Let me run it. See, this is how it looks like. Isn't it a better way to see the data set? Individual.
This is magic.
This is a magic. Eh? Who said this is a magic?
Ranjit sir, Ranjit.
Ranjit ji, Ranjit ji. So I know that you guys will be mesmerized that a code can do wonders for you. See, previously we were using only Excel. So Excel was first put the data, arrange the data, do the conditional formatting, and say for this type of plot you have to do, what was the name? Not able to recall. We have to segregate the data. I must aggregate the data, use the pivot. Yes.
And this is same kind of the graph, linear regression, right?
Sir, I have not applied linear regression yet.
No, but it's look like a same last time we
yes,
last session we study.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is same. It's not same. It's a similar.
Okay.
Because linear regression is just to adjust a line which actually touches or which is having a minimal residual from every point. That is a linear regression.
Yes, right.
Yes. So this graph is showing profit versus market spend. Means here 1 lakh rupees has been spent, 4 lakh rupees has been spent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And what is the profit? After 1 lakh spent, 1 lakh is profit, hardly any profit. 2 lakh spent, loss is only there. After 3 lakh, the profit has started. But I don't think even at the 4 lakh of marketing spend, the profit is hardly 1,90,000, 1,80,000. So it is a bad thing. Marketing spend doesn't seems a profitable business unless until, mind it, unless until you have 1 lakh of around this. Actually, these things are called outliers. See, a bit of outliers. Like you have 1,20,000 spent and the profit is 1,60,000. So a bit of going certain thing which is not following the league. So your data set in the form of visuals speaks a lot. So you must know, or you should know, how to read your plots. If you are well enough to read the plot, it will be easier to apply the algorithm with possible and genuine reasons. Else it will be just hit and trial. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me make alpha equal to 0.5. How can we forget alpha? Now see, you can also change the how it looks like, whether things are what may I call, mutually inclusive, mutually exclusive, the things which are merging over each other, are they following the Venn diagram? Means, are they correlated? How near they are? So this alpha value actually gives the type of colors or the darkness in the colors. So sooner if you change the value of alpha, say 0.9, 0.9, see how does it show? See, I am running a live graph in front of you. I am not showing you the pre-graph which is stored. I am changing the values and showing the things. You can also do it with your own hands. Similarly, repeat it for everything. Say if I make it 0.8. Now see here, the things are x-axis is R&D spend versus profit. Previously it was marketing spend versus profit. Now R&D spend versus profit. I am running it. Let's see what happens. See, this is the graph. It is achieved. Now, don't you consider it as linear? As the spend increases, so does the profit. See, linear. Yes or no? Ranjit ji, Sai ji.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
As we
Yes, sir.
spending in the R&D, we are getting the more profit.
Yeah. So it means what is the information you get, that please increase your, if you are being asked, where would you like to increase your expenditure? Without a doubt, you can say increase at R&D. I am sure the profit will increase.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, go for this, and this is a very haphazard thing. Nobody knows where the profit is going. Who is a corrupt guy? So this is a very scattered, it is actually is literally a scattered graph. This is such a scattered that you cannot find any pattern. Can you?
No.
No.
So it is not advisable to increase the spend on administration after a given limit. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Similarly, this is a kind of thing where we go for grouping by. Grouping by means that now we were finding the profit based upon, must I call, R&D, marketing, admin, which was as clear from dataset only. Means it is clearly given profit versus these three things. But now I want to group by my profit, or must I call the mean, the average profit given by the state of the particular use. Say, if I show you here, see, state, New York, these many things, California, these many things, Florida, these many things. So hereby the profit is actually scattered. For New York, some profit is here. For New York, another profit is here. For New York, another profit is here. So I want to group my profit based upon the state. That from New York, how much profit did I draw? Florida, then California, and other states. So based upon the states, what is the profit? That is the main aim. Sorry, one of the main aims. So that is the grouping by has happened here. So it is said data set dot group by, means you have to apply group by where over data set based upon the state itself, and what do you want to group by after state? Profit. And how would you like to group by? Mean. Take the mean average of profit and then apply bar plot to it. See, such a thing is called cascading of the function. Don't worry, I understand that. I totally understand that people are not able to get it on a one single shot. So this is how actually it looks like. Let me show it to you. See. This is how it looks like. So first we say we are entering into the data set. Then we say we are grouping by based upon which features we are grouping by. We are grouping by based upon state. For every state, we are finding the profit. For every state profit, we are finding the average profit. This is how we read it. And then plot it, means demonstrate it, visualize it with the help of bar plot. Bar plot means the bars, histograms, bar plot. Keeping the figure size to be 10 by 5, font size to be 14. This is how we read it. This is called creating the figure object. So don't worry, don't even try to remember this thing. This is not the main focus of concern, but yes, we can do it in a single line of code.
But here, why we added AX equal to data set?
Sir, we have to store it somewhere. So I have just taken any variable AX. You may use it BX also.
Okay.
This is the name of the variable, sir.
Okay.
So similarly, AX dot set title average profit for different state, where the startup operate, and the font size your desire. Similarly, everything is a history which we have already seen. Let me run it for you and see how beautifully it has generated the average profit for different state where the startups operate. California has the average profit of 1 lakh per week, per month, whatsoever. Florida 1.19 lakh. New York around 1.18 lakh. So a kind of, you can see that based upon this information, Florida is having the highest profit. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the, what should I say, simple, very simple example of the coding, sir. So you can write 1 line of 2 line of code, because see, rest of the code are as similar as the previous one. Ax dot set y label as same as previous one, set x label same as the previous one. So no need to cram anything, just practice it. You will be given a mind, will give you the self instruction. After doing this, again you can also find that how many value counts, means how many New York cities are there, how many California city, means how many means how much profit, means how many times New York has come, how many times California has come. So this gives us the unique value counts. Unique value count. So 17 times New York, 17 times California, 16 times Florida, and you add them, it becomes 50. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So it proves that whole 50 data set, the data set of 50 row is actually divided in 3 states. That is New York, California, and Florida. Out of which the Florida is having the less number of profits, means less number of startups counts, whereby New York and California is having the same number of startup counts. So without even watching the data, without even having visualizing the data, you can do this. Simply writing dataset dot state dot value counts, as simple as that. Now, is it fine? Should I take the journey ahead? Are you able to digest? Because I have to take it to a further extent. One is based upon the New York, what is the thing? Because this is, again, it will take 10 to 15 minutes to let you understand. NP dot where. CSIG, NP has come.
Yes, yes.
NP dot
Yes,
where.
correct.
This is like if else. If data set where state is equals to New York, it will add 1 to it. If it is not New York, it will add 0 to it. This is a if else condition where NP has been used. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. So I will reconsider this when we will rejoin, because minded, how can you expect that in a 1 hour of class where you don't know anything about the coding, you will be given a very good experience about that how the data set is going
Yes,
around.
sir. Yeah.
So it will
Not
take
possible.
at least 2 to 3 classes, sir. So have patience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I believe you must have enjoyed it. You
Yes,
must
sir.
have.
No,
you
no,
must
yes, yes. We are most.
We are really
Yeah.
enjoying, sir. It's a
Okay.
very new thing for us.
Yeah, because I don't want to over mug you. I don't want to means finish up my duty. Okay, I have explained. It's none of my business. I'm
No,
not
no.
of
I
a
think
kind of person.
for today, I believe this much is enough.
Yes, and see how
Yeah.
much still we are supposed to be done. I have not
Yes, yes,
started.
yes.
I have not yet started anything. See, this is how we have to move through.
And sir, you execute the whole command, they're all green tick. Is
Sir,
some
all
error
command.
what it will show?
Sir, green tick means the things are run properly without
Properly.
error. Without
Yeah,
error.
there is an error, it will show what it will show there.
Sorry, I
Maybe
didn't understand your
maybe
question.
you will put any wrong command, it will show what it will show there. Red color or something.
Okay.
Yes,
One thing.
maybe red color.
1 minute. 1 minute. No, 1 minute. Let me show anything to you. See,
Yes,
now I'm making it like this. I am also making. I means I have changed the command
yes,
and
yes.
I'm running it. It will show you the red and show you the error.
Okay, done. Okay.
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 Okay. See, doing error is a very child kind of thing. You can do error anytime.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so let us join for a grid photo. I think, am I able to from here stop sharing? Yeah. So it's my humble request that please digest the content piece by piece. Soon after I'll complete this, I'll share it with you. You do it, watching it and typing it. How to do it? Let me show you. Let me again share my screen that how to do it. See, is my screen visible now?
Yes.
Now go to your taskbar here, a taskbar. Right click and show windows side by side. See, multiple things shall be shown side by side. Let me show it to you. Let me say, suppose this is one window. This is my word. Say I'm doing certain task. So this will be shown side by side. See here. Why it is not actually while sharing, is it not allowing me to share side by side?
Sir, my video is disabled by you, I think, by host.
So ask host, I am not the host. See, okay, let me show you something else here, because if it is not showing, I have to prove it that yes, it works. And say here, see, this is one portion of the thing. Actually, this is coming at the upper end. No, so I'm not, please, if it can be, just let me wait for a few minutes, let it get off. It's not getting on. Okay, no worries. So are you able to see multiple screens behind me?
Yes.
So just adjust these screens here. Actually, I have to take it from the upper portion and then only it works. See, because it the things, yes. Just adjust it. See somewhere, write somewhere. See somewhere, write somewhere. So just follow the code. Open the code. Do not copy it. Open a alternate screen in front of you in the same laptop. See over, write it, enter it. Not write everything and enter. Write one thing at a time. Shift enter, shift enter, shift enter. If you don't know how to shift enter, then you may also do it likewise. Say, putting your cursor here, press it. It will run it for you. Else, if you don't want to do it, it's a very shortcut. Press shift enter. Say, I have put the cursor. Yes or no? Had I put the cursor anywhere?
No.
No, I have just pressed shift enter and it start rotating.
Yes.
So I'll also share it, that particular thing with you. So I believe you guys must have found the value from today's class, at least from your past experience. Shetty ji aaj chutti pe hain.
No.
Okay, no worries. So thumbs up. Thank you. Print screen. Okay, I have taken the photo. Thank you so much, guys. So I believe you must be enjoying.
Thank you very much.
You must be enjoying that. What is that? Gamma app, all of you. So I'll also find a few more things for you, such that you could also enjoy. Thank you, Miraj. So I'll give few more things to you that makes your life quite easier in front of your boss. And ChatGPT is the mother of all, I think so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, benefit this one. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I want to ask, are you getting every week this recording?
No,
No
not getting. No, recording is not getting, but we are getting the
module.
details only.
So I want to request this Eduwing to send every week this recording, because this recording is important than the presentation files.
Then ask them. Athira, please help.
Yeah, sure. We will share the YouTube link.
No, we are
So-
not getting any recordings.
Yeah, I will ask Adra to send the YouTube link. We will
But from the
upload the YouTube.
beginning of the class.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, I will do.
Okay,
And-
thank you.
And share it with me also. Let me find myself. How do I speak? How do I look like?
Okay, Deepak ji, we will do that.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
It is the
Okay.
first. It is the first time Athira spoken.
Yes, yes, Prof. Yes, sir.
you.
You are
Sorry,
right,
I'm
sir.
not Adra.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Good
Thank you,
night,
sir.
gentlemen.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.